It's your boy, man, and I'm back at you once again, live at the compound. You know what it is. It's going down, man. But I got something special for y'all tonight. It's been a lot of dicks on my show, and all the interviews been dudes, and in my inbox has been girls hitting me like, bro, why you don't ever put on for the girls? Why you don't ever show the queens? I know it's some girls out there that do music, this and that. So I started my journey. I started doing some research, and I started digging into different girls and people who was around here and people who was moving. And it was just this one girl that kept coming across my timeline. Like, she was coming across my Facebook, she was coming across my Instagram. And so I started digging a little deeper into her, and I was like, damn, this girl is pretty cool. So what I wanted to do was, I wanted to use my platform and bring her on so all y'all can know how dope she is. So that being said, all y'all help me welcome Miss Melanin Monroe to the FREEZTV network.
Thank you so much, Freeze. Look, what kind of announcement is that? That's an introduction. Thank you so much.
No, that's dope.
I'm so happy to be here, though.
Thank you for coming.
Absolutely. Honored. What? I'm on Freeze TV, y'all. Are you kidding me?
Man.
This is epic.
Let's start from the beginning. Let's take it all the way back. Like, where are you from? Who are you? Like, because I'm blown away. So I know that, the other people who've seen you come across their timeline are wondering, who is the hell is this girl?
I'm a valley girl. What?
Mm-hmm.
Born right here in the desert. Yeah, I was born right here at the county hospital. Yeah, and I grew up in Maryville. So, yeah, Arizona baby, born and raised.
What high school did you go to?
I went to Maryville.
Dope.
Yeah.
The Panthers.
Yes. What? Yeah.
All right. So, what was it like being a young lady growing up on the west side of Phoenix?
It was crazy, right? It was the west side of Phoenix, and breeding dogs was growing popular, and a lot of people don't think so, but Phoenix got some hoods, right? And Phoenix got bangers. So, I grew up in a little bit of this and a little bit of that. My grandmother raised me for the most part. My mother was a crack addict, so at a young age, I moved out the house. I was 14 years old.
What was that like growing up, trying to figure out your life as a young lady and, kind of having like a grandmother to connect with and not necessarily like the mother, and then realizing like, damn, this ain't the route I want to take. I'm finna go do this, and you say you was 14?
Yeah. So life taught me, right? Like, I was so smart at such a young age. Like, I can remember my mom using when I was like 6 or 7, like early childhood stuff, because I grew up on like west side, like the Abs in Washington. So, they would be using, and she had a friend that would use, I was afraid of cats. So I got a little brother, like I'm like 7, he's like 6, and my sister's like 8 or something. And we would meow to get a reaction out the smoker. You know what I mean? Like, we knew when they were smoking, like, kind of childhood. Like, how do you know that at 6 years old? So, throughout, domestic violence with my stepdad and stuff like that, we moved into grandma's house. Like a lot of families do, right? Grandma take you in, and grandma love on you. And one of the things grandma couldn't do was get me in church choir. I always wanted to be in church choir. And I remember her desire to get me into church choir, but never have the ability to get me into church choir. And so I feel like I'm singing because she had faith in me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She was the one who was like, I would do anything. I had, a stepdad who was also crack addicted, but I remember him actually building a studio in a dope man house so that I could come use it for free. Like, strung out on crack. Like, there have been people who maybe couldn't do a lot, but saw at a very young age that had something.
How valuable is that as a young person growing up to just have people that believe in you?
Oh my goodness, it's been all about that. Like I said, my grandmother, she fought cancer twice, and eventually she passed away when I was 14. being the young woman that I was, like, I've always been a grinder. I've always been like, let's just hit the ground and let's run. So I was already in college through a program here in Arizona. Like, I was already in college the summer before my grandmother passed. And you know what? On some survival shit, I took my college ID up to some apartments down the street, and I got my first apartment. You know what I mean? And I did what I had to do in some grimy apartments. But you know what? I bumped into a lot of people, and like you said, they believed in me. Mm-hmm. To have people believe on me, to have strangers believe in me, has been crazy. I've brushed shoulders with some really, really cool kings too out here in Arizona. That I owe it to. Like, they saw me start from the beginning. Like, the corporate American life pissed me off, and so I'm like, you know what? Fuck y'all. You know, I'm gonna invest in myself like I invested in y'all. Mm-hmm. I'm going all in. I mean, people reaching out, seeing me, trying to figure out what the chords are I need. Like, trying to figure out, like, oh, I need a focus, right? Like, I didn't even know this. I thought it was plug and play from the laptop type shit. Nah. Like, Zona reached out and was like, I got an XLR card for you. Mm-hmm. McAdoo was the one who came through and listened to the music and was like, you ready for Pro Tools? Let's get this shit cracking. You know what I mean? Like, Flame Sizzle, KW, you know, my cameraman, like, people saw me and they said, you got it. I got your back. And it's been kings. And the queens in rap and hip hop out here have been nothing but accepting and just awesome. So it means a lot. It goes a long way for young artists like myself trying to just be somebody. I'm just chasing the dream that, you know, you're not supposed to have. It's like football playing, right? Like, so many guys and little boys want to be football players, but there's really only so many slots. So that's what I feel like. I feel like every day is training, and I'm conditioning 2 times a day if I need to. You know what I mean? Like, we on those 2-a-days, and I'm trying to run the 40 fast as I can. Like, you know what I mean? Because somebody need to sign me. I need it. I want to call into work and be like, I ain't coming no more. It's over. Like, it's done.
Yeah, you can do that. You just got to keep grinding and keep pushing.
Yeah, I'm hungry, that's for sure, Freeze.
What made you want to get into the music? Like you said, the church sparked a little interest in wanting to be in the choir, but what took you, like, what made you, like, want to make the, make the music? Like,
so like, church was just one of the places that I saw music happening, like live music happening. There weren't a bunch of outlets, but I saw live music happening. And then other than that, you know, I'm walking around grandma's house and I'm singing everything from gospel to Whitney Houston. You know, I'm wishing on a star. It's Rescue Me. Like, I'm going, you know. I'm actually the talent show when all the old heads come, you know, and they like, sing for us, you know. It's a passion. And, you know, you want to grow up and you want to make your parents proud. So the idea is to go get a 9 to 5. Go do something, go to college, you know, make a lot of money, buy mama a house. But I just wanted to sing. I had an uncle who bought me a little tape recorder and a microphone that I could just hook it up and sing into, and it was on. And about a year ago, I decided I'm going all in. And I don't care if nobody helped me, I'm gonna figure it out. So I turned on YouTube and let Wavy Wang teach me something. I reach out to some people, you know what I mean? I let McAdoo help me and Flame Sizzle help me. And there's so many kings that have been amazing like yourself that have said, hey, I see you. You got it. Like, keep it up. And it's motivating. It's motivating.
Damn, like, I know it's when I see you grinding, it motivates me.
Oh, thank you so much.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, a clip came across my page one day, and you was in Miami somewhere, and you was you had like a full schedule. You was like, okay, I'm landing. I gotta go do this. I gotta do that. Yeah. You was like, okay, in the hotel. You like, boom. Then you like, okay, let me take the top off the Jeep. Like, we finna ride with the top off. Boom. Like, okay, we gotta go here. Then you was like, boom, interview. Okay, I gotta shoot a video. Gotta get ready for the video. Like, boom. And
life.
Yeah, but while I'm watching this, I'm like, it's so many people out there who aspire to be, or I got a friend who used to say all the time, so many people are worried about being whatever being is that they don't even do what it takes to be.
Yeah.
You know, and it's kind of refreshing to see somebody out there taking the steps to be. You know, because everybody, like you say, it's a lot of people that want to play in the NFL. It's a lot of people that want to be in the NBA. But it's only so many slots.
Yeah.
And if you're not perfecting your jumper, if you're not getting your 40 down, if you're not making sure your verses is coming out right, you're not picking the right beat.
You gotta be on the court all the time.
Yeah, your mix,
you gotta
your
be practicing
master,
that free throw. Yeah, all the time.
So
all the time.
It's real refreshing to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's dope.
Thank you.
Like, okay, so you say you just started picking up engineering yourself, and you went and invested in the equipment.
I did.
And how has that been?
so like really fast, like before I even tell you guys, like, so I wanted to sing. I had this desire to sing. I knew I was good at it, right? But I was in a house, a 3-bedroom house with 14 people. Like, you got dinner if you got there on time. I got smart because school fed me twice a day. Like, one year I remember renting a bike for perfect attendance for like a long period of time, because how was I gonna eat? You know? So I accidentally got smart. I'm in this because now I'm in it because I owe it to some little girl to be like, I don't care where you came from. Rats crawling across your feet, roaches in your bread and your cereal in your refrigerator. When they come out when you heat up the microwave type shit. You can do whatever. You can do whatever. You can live however. Like, everything that I've gone through in life is to talk somebody else through it. Everything that I've done in life is to be like, you can do that. So when I got suspended on my job, I had like $67. $67 is what I started my studio on. And an old Beats Pro. Like, I had a Beats Pro laying around. I wiped that bad boy clean. And it was me and that Beats Pro till like 4 months ago when it fried on me. Because, you know, you have to know better. But, like, it was just me, a Beats Pro, and $67. And too many questions for Guitar Center. Like, just last year or some shit. So you can do it. Like, it was humble beginnings, for damn sure, from the beginning, and at the beginning of this too. But I'm really in it because I think I have the gift, but I know that my purpose is to let some other girl know that you got it and you can have it, whatever it is. All of it, it's right there. Just go get it.
That's dope. That's like real encouraging. But like, not just for girls, but for little guys too.
For anybody.
Yeah, that's just like, that's dope. Like, the testimony, the story, the whole. Thank you. You know, like.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's dope.
True story.
Yeah, it's dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody has something that's behind their makeup. You know what I'm saying? And it's big for people to step from behind their makeup and face the makeup.
Yeah.
You know? And then to create this is what I'm gonna do. This is who I'm gonna be. This is what and that's why when I travel, I like to go to certain places that's like weird.
Yeah.
You know, like when you go to Portland, there's signs everywhere that say help keep Portland weird. When you go to Austin, Texas, there's signs everywhere, help keep Austin weird. Like, these is places that has a real big music culture. They have live bands playing everywhere you go. It's always someone who's engaging in some music, because it's just so many fucking weird people. And I feel like I fit in all of them places.
I love it.
So so sometimes I look for the weird.
Yeah,
you know,
absolutely.
And I kind of seek out the weird.
Yeah.
It's dope. You know what I mean?
I definitely set out to be a rebel, right? I wanted to be exactly what others say you should not be, right? There's still a frown upon sexism and sexuality and outer sexual actions, and so people still feel a certain way when you seek to be a sexual icon.
But you play on that real, like, that's like mainly like That's like when people start looking you up, like
Yeah.
people who watching this video
Yeah.
and shit and watching this interview, when they start looking you up, they gonna see your ass.
They are.
You
They
know,
absolutely are, and I hope they love it.
Yeah, they're gonna see you in the
Yeah.
morning, like morning stretch with a
Correct.
and
With the morning stretch happening.
Yeah. Like it's gonna be there.
It's gonna be there,
You know,
and they
so-
should grow comfortable with it because women have bodies. You know what I mean? Just like they should grow comfortable with my blonde hair. Like blonde hair black people existed on this earth, like before you made it culturally okay for it to only exist in the Caucasian community or on the Caucasian skin. So I just want to be everything that a girl was said that she shouldn't be. You know, she should absolutely be sexual if she's fascinated by or confident with her sexuality. She should. And if you can rock blonde hair, then you absolutely should. You know, and if you like sneakers more than heels, you should absolutely show up in
if you
sneakers.
wanna grill, if you...
Yeah, like drip out, big chain gang, all of it. Like do all of it because you can, baby. Like everything that they say you can't do it because they said you couldn't do it. And they need to know that. I'm here for it. I want to encourage as many as I can. And I'm gender fluid, like, so I'm bisexual, but I'm learning that I'm with you. I like the weird. So whatever floats your boat. It's not only for girls, like you said, it's for men who are transitioning and are transgendered. Like, I'm for everybody. The blonde-ish movement is for everybody. It's for all the rebels.
So you're just like spearheading the weirdos.
Yes, exactly. Once I posted on my Facebook, you're popular among the popular. I'm popular among the unpopular. Who's really popular?
That's deep.
I made it a purpose. I know I shook up a few artists when I said that I was found guilty of home invasion because artists.
You got found guilty of home invasion?
Yeah.
You're a felon?
Listen, I don't have a criminal record at all.
Well, tell us the story.
Let me
Give us
explain.
come on, man. Let me sit back and hear this. Tell me about this.
Arizona Mixtape launched their awards for the year. And I'm up for 4 nominations right now.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. And it's amazing. I'm blown away because my song, my first release, just made a year 2 days ago. So I'm like, oh my God, like I really am in my first year and I'm already up there on 4 different polls. So Best New Artist of the Year, Best Video of the Year, Best R&B Song of the Year, and then Best New Female Artist, or Best Female Artist of 2021. Yeah.
So which one of them you think you're gonna back?
I'm gonna go with Best New Artist of the Year, and Best Video of the Year. To be fair, I definitely respect the female competition. I'm coming for that one too. Like, I don't even want to toot my own horn, or I'm humble, but I feel like I've been working hard and I deserve it and it's mine, you know, and I'm just manifesting, but it's mine. Here I come, you know, like my audience, my fans, my friends, my loves, Blonde Shit gang, like they tapped in. It's incredible. It's like I rode #1 on the polls for days, and then right now I'm sitting at #2 equivalently on all polls. So I'm in a comfortable place, and we're just in round 1. And I look forward to seeing what my audience does to support me, because it's really not about me. I really just want to encourage and influence and drive. And if somebody sees me dreaming and they get that little tingle, I hope they start dreaming.
Well, this interview is gonna come out tomorrow. So, what can the people do to help you push your numbers and get you back into #1? And so,
yeah.
Across the board.
Definitely, I am sharing, and there's the Arizona Mixtape platform on Facebook, AZMT, and I'm sharing. I'm asking people to visit Melanin Monroe on Facebook and go review the polls. Add yourself to Arizona Mixtape and please, 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 please vote because I just want to be your favorite blonde. You like that? You like my catchphrase?
Yeah, I like the whole swag. I like the spiel.
But I really do.
Confidence.
I want to be people's favorite blonde though. Like I mean that when I say it. Some people are like, "Oh, I'm your favorite," or "I'm the best new," "I'm the king," "I'm the queen," "I'm the," whatever it is. Did you ask the people what they thought? Ever? No, we didn't even care. We didn't even care.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that don't work.
So
like I didn't want to do that.
So it's kind of unrealistic what some of these people are doing. They're kind of like putting a unrealistic value on the product.
Yeah.
You're just trying to keep the value realistic to the product.
I am. I want everything to be organic. How people love me, how I attract you, how I retain you. I want it to be organic. Mm-hmm. If I really influence you, you'll stick around. I run polls, weekly or sometimes daily, just to see like how does my audience feel about everything from music to pictures to everything.
We got a saying in our clique. We call it authentic. And bro, this D2K, Lil Dutta, he's one of the artists that I work with. Okay. And it's something that he came home. He just did like a 10-year bid, and he came home and he's pushing real hard on his music right now, and he's doing some big things. And that's one of the things that he came home with and he's standing on. Is like we need to build a team of just authentic individuals. Like the game is just so saturated
yeah.
with people who trying to be other people instead of being whatever they're undeniably, whatever undeniably is you. So it's kind of like I interviewed Kia Shine one time. He's one of my partners. Shout out Kia Shine. But he was saying that kind of like swag or savoir-faire is like the thing that makes you undeniably you.
Okay. You
know what I'm saying? And I think that's what kind of like separates people and the energy that different people give off.
I agree.
Because some people are giving off a false energy that's not authentic.
Yeah.
So since
it's less attractive.
Yeah, it's
like
kind of
really like it should be magnetic.
But it's kind of like some of these stones that I wear. Some of these stones are magnetic. And if your energy matches my energy, then these stones is going to connect. But if your energy don't match my energy, it's not going to connect.
I'll never benefit from your energy.
Yeah.
Right.
And so it's just understanding that, and for people to move on that wavelength and really understand that we tapping on a different vibration when we're being authentic.
Yeah.
And when we're not being ourselves and being undeniably who we are, we're possibly missing out on blessings.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So,
no, absolutely. Like my energy was created by life, right? Like I've experienced so much. My authentic energy comes from being the ugliest person in the room, the brokest person in the room.
What makes you think you was the ugliest?
I was, right? Like imagine.
So you're the ugly duckling that turned into the swan, the blonde.
I absolutely am. I absolutely am.
So like this is like, so you trying to tell me we on some Jenny Jones Geek to Chic type shit like back in the day? You remember that show?
Yeah, so I don't know the show.
But okay, let me give you a premise. On her show, it would be a girl who's beautiful like you, well put together. And they would show these pictures of the girl when she was in like 2nd grade, 3rd grade.
Oh wow.
And
okay.
But she hasn't came out yet.
Okay.
And so there would be people from 2nd grade, 3rd grade, and be like, she was the brokest, she was the poorest, she was ugly, her hair used to be matted or whatever.
Yeah.
And then when a person get through clowning, the girl would walk out the back and be beautiful, like boom, and the people would just be blown away. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think possibly you could say that. I qualify for that. Like growing up in school, my sister got chased a lot by the boys, right? I did not. They named me Shablaki at school. Like I was made fun of. Like even deeper than that, like kids would pick on me because I farted in class. Like, so here's why I farted in class. My stomach was empty. Kids are kids, though. You know what I mean? So even if I wasn't ugly, I had been treated so ugly that I was convinced I was ugly. My mom was verbally abusive, mentally abusive, because she was experiencing the same thing. So hurt people. And she called me ugly hell. Last January, she walked in my house drunk as ever and was like, I don't know why you're working out. You're still ugly. You know, I know that's a lie. I hope others feel like, what the hell wrong with our mama? But life built this character that developed this energy. Yes, I absolutely have felt like, even if physically and aesthetically I wasn't the ugliest person, what makes all the difference is what you feel like on the inside. And somewhere I had to turn that shit around. Now, aesthetically, yeah, sometimes I was like, yeah, my head's big for my body when I was growing up. You know, we go through that. But, like, you know. Mm-hmm. And then, yeah, I have been the stupidest person in the room. You know, when you grow up in the hood and you grow up in a household of people who do not have a high school diploma, are using drugs, live with their mama, got 50 people around, niggas' greatest thing in life right now is to go sit out on the porch, smoke a blunt, and, you know, fight dogs or roosters or some shit. Yeah, like, you are the stupidest person in the room, because these kids that you got into mock trial with, that you made the spelling bee with, that you made varsity with, they come from 2-parent households. They daddies are doctors. Their families are wealthy. They got caretakers. They know how they're getting to and getting home from practice. So yeah, I was also the brokest in the room. And so when you have to face those things, you're not embarrassed about anything anymore, and you can just be authentically you. Mm-hmm. What else, like, is there? You know what I mean?
Right.
Life has filled me with humility, and I'm forever grateful for everything that I've experienced, because I know what it feels like, and kindness comes first.
That's dope. That's like, I don't know, this interview is like nothing of what I expected. Straight up. I was expecting some hot girl shit.
Oh.
Straight up, I was expecting some hot girl
Well, I'm
shit.
still hot. I mean, dang. I even think I lost another button down here, so.
No, it's cool.
You know what I mean?
Keep losing them. We ain't tripping. But,
yeah.
But, this has been like real enlightening, however you want to say it.
Words are hard tonight,
yeah,
I know.
But this has been dope. This has been like
Thank
crazy.
you.
Like, we haven't even got on the music. We haven't even talked about, like, matter of fact, let's we're gonna bounce around, because
Okay,
I want to come back to some of the stuff that you just said.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because that was real, like, personal, and it hit home with me too.
Okay.
You know, because it's kind of like we've all went through our own struggle, like we said, behind the makeup. We all have a person.
Yeah.
You know, and we all come from where we come from, and I can relate to being in them rooms where it's like, damn, you know, the fuck gonna happen here? You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? You know, and then to make it out of them rooms and be that first little generation of kids to see something other than just sitting on a porch smoking blunts. Yeah. It's like crazy. But, so we gonna get back on that.
Yeah,
there's some other shit I want to ask you, because I want to thank you for opening up.
Yeah.
And just keeping it a buck.
Like, what's my purpose if I'm not telling my story? Somebody needs to hear it. Like, what's up? You know, like, what are you here for? I came to deliver the whole message. And then if I'm going to reach out to whoever I need to reach out to, I gotta tell them the whole story.
Man, so let's tell them about some music.
Let's talk about it.
I saw you shooting a video in Miami.
I was
and
doing
all
that.
This, and I was, you know, like, what's going on with you? Like, what type of things are you doing out there?
Oh my goodness. So I just released some hot stuff on my birthday in August. So that's just in case. And there's a video for that right now on my website, melaninmonroe.fyi. You can also see that on YouTube. And then with that was another release. The release of my lash line happened that same weekend. Had a huge birthday party that same weekend. You probably saw lots and lots of video of that. And then I came out with Hustle Over Love because I chose the hustle over love. And that's another hot track that people should really, really go run and check out.
What does that mean?
So hustle over love is to just choose the hustle over love. Like a young woman and man are going to come into points in their lives where they need to invest their energy. Sometimes people go the direction of investing their energy into loved ones, and that leads to a family and building. And then sometimes you have to choose the hustle, you have to choose the grind, you have to choose to chase your dream. And I chose to chase my dream over falling in love and establishing a family.
Okay.
So it's a touch point for people. Like, I think it should appeal to anybody, right? It's just a discussion of, I know what you need, I know you miss me, I know what your needs are as a man, but I'm out here and I'm trying to get it. You know, from 9 to 5, and even from 5 to 9, I'm round the clock trying to get it. So I really ain't got time or energy or anything else to give to you right now.
So where can the other girls out there who feel like that, they choosing hustle over love, where can they find that record?
All platforms. And if there's a platform that I am not on, that is what you need me to get on, you can also reach out to support at melaninmonroe.fyi. But we're on Apple, we're on Spotify, Amazon Prime Music. We are on Tidal, we are on Audio Mac, we are on SoundCloud, everything's on YouTube. And really, I want it to be accessible to everybody. So if there's a platform that I need to join and I have not tapped in, also Reverb Nation, whatever, like, let me know at melaninmonroe.fyi, and we'll definitely get your music so that you can have it.
And let's keep going with music. What other
So we have other tracks releasing. I have From the City. You know, it's a Phoenix harmony, so I think that people are gonna absolutely love it. And also, I had an opportunity in Miami to work with Trina. So the Rich Bitch single should be coming out soon with all of the work that we've done. It was a unity project with Golden Truth Records and Amp Promotions. And essentially what they did was they saw some female artists and they wanted us to get together and collaborate. And Trina and her team were willing to get together and collaborate and bring us together. So I wrote the hook for the track, and we have some other great artists on the track, including Trina. And so yeah, look for that drop very, very soon.
What was that like? I know that was kind of special.
Yeah, right?
Like,
that was amazing. So real quick about the entire environment. It was, you know, the Golden Truth Records and Amp Promotions got us women together, meeting for the first time, a lot of us. And Richie Grand being our engineer, as well as Izzy at Central Station Studios. They would basically have us come in. He would make the beat, like, he's super talented right there. And they would drop the beat and have us write to it. As soon as, you know, the beat was off, it was like, what y'all got? And we went in the booth and we worked. You know, it was intense. It was awesome. You know what I mean?
That's how I like to make music.
I loved it. I absolutely loved it. And when we sent the track to Trina, her team loved it, and she sent something back. And yeah, shout out to Golden Truth Records and Amp Promotions, Trina the Rockstar, CEO, producer Antoine, and his team. They did an amazing job with the video work. That will be coming soon. And so yeah, I had an opportunity to go out to Miami and do some Miami things, and I love Miami, and Miami is amazing and very welcoming. And I'll be back. Yeah, I'll be back, Miami. Don't worry about it. I'll be back. Don't even sweat it. It was a good trip. Got to visit the famous what is it called, Magic City? Yeah, that was interesting. So yeah, same place Jocelyn is filming her cabaret show. So that was interesting. And from what I heard, not everyone gets to be on the stage, so I got to get on the stage and swing around the poles. And I'm not a stripper or anything, but I respect it. So I got to get up there in the famous Magic City. It was a cool trip. Like, the entire experience was amazing.
Magic, what's it called? No, in Miami it's called King of Diamonds. I don't know.
It's in Miami. Magic City.
Yeah.
The Magic City.
Magic City?
Yeah.
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 I know it's one in Atlanta.
It's one. Yeah. It is a Magic City in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
But I don't know. Wherever you was at, it was popping.
Listen, it was popping.
It was lit.
The whole trip was so lit. Yachts, cars, like it's called Rich Bitch. It was a whole lot of rich bitch activity.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Rich bitch.
Rich bitch. Rich bitch.
I can feel you. What
So
else?
it's
What other
happening.
songs you got?
So I have a few collabs. I don't want to leak everything, but there's some.
No, just the stuff that's out that people can go find and.
Oh yeah, there's definitely some collabs coming, but the music that's out right now is "Keep Calling Me." That was my first release, and that was just basically about my gender fluidity, and it's like, why do guys keep calling me, but then also why do the girls keep calling me? So it's a little bit of everything for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
There's also Pray. Pray I dropped at the height of the civil unrest, and I found that I needed to do something. I was mentally and emotionally in a space where, I'm praying for everyone fallen. I'm praying for my niggas that are locked up. I'm praying for us on the outside, and I wanted to do it in a way that people could hear it. So yeah, I say in my song, nigga, right next to praying, right next to God, right next to our Father. Like, yeah, there, it gets raw, but I think that's the audience I was trying to reach, So go check out Pray. I think that everyone will love it. I also dropped 2020. 2020 came to me the last day of 2019. So December 31st, 2019, I woke up and I decided let's write a song. I'm sorry, it came to me December 31st, 2020. Let's write a song to recap this year. And it just basically goes through the motions of everything that was happening during COVID and what I saw, like how I saw people get sick, how I saw the nurses be treated. And essentially I'm saying I see in 2020 because of 2020.
That's dope.
So people should definitely go check that out. I think people will love it, and fortunately and unfortunately, it will be very, very relatable because we all had to sit back and watch the exact same thing.
The same thing.
Yep. So yeah, I also have Wonder Why. It's a collab with Flame Sizzle. And it's just, it's a relationship song. And so, like, yeah, ladies, go peep that because I feel like I had to bang on a nigga, 1 or 2 times in that song. And I think it's for the ladies. But essentially it's about, the first verse is like, he dogged her out. And the second verse is like, yeah, nigga, I'm glad you did. The comeback is exactly what I said it is. The comeback. So it's a motivator. And then we have another track also me and Flame Sizzle releasing. It's called Wildin', and it's kind of, like in that feudal space, where you and him are arguing and y'all going back and forth because each other are tripping, but kind of tripping about the same thing. So that's happening too. And then there's female plug music, Pop Smoke. Pop Smoke is about doing exactly what we're doing right now. Female plug music is similar because there are female plugs out here, you know what I mean? Like, it's 2021. So that's happening. Yeah. Check me out, y'all. Check me out, y'all. It's blind shit.
Some blind shit. All
Absolutely.
Right. Now let's go back. We finna bounce back real quick before we get out of here. And I want to get back on the self-empowerment and believing in yourself. If there's any little girls out there watching this, if it's anybody who just bump into this, who feeling fucked up, who down, where can they find you? How can they write you? How can they email you? Or, how can they reach you to kind of just listen to you and kind of talk to you? Because I think that's a strong point in your testimony.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. Like I said, website is melaninmonroe.fyi, and there's a lot of different support and reach out options there. So contact information is there. Also, there's a chat there. So if there's ever a desire to chat with me, there's live chat, and I do go live when I do releases. There's also the support and contact center, so that comes directly to me. I am one woman, so I try to answer everybody, but I am super responsive because I do enjoy hearing from you guys. There's Melanin Monroe, the Melanin Monroe on Facebook. There's Melanin Monroe 1.0 on Instagram, and there's the one and only Melanin Monroe on Twitter. And so y'all, please reach out to me. I'm here for it. I'm only here for you guys, or I don't want to be here. Like, I just want to exist because I know somebody needs to hear my music and watch me chase my dream, because I am after it.
And the now for the guys who looking for them pictures, where they go?
So I drop exclusives all the time. All of my content is different. We do monitor my Snapchat. Not that it gets more risque, but just that I do drop exclusives there on Snapchat, on Instagram. MelaninMonroe.fyi gets a lot of the photo action. And I am working with still tons of local artists and photographers, and new content is always coming. So yeah, check out my different platforms because they all offer a variety of things so that I can showcase not only myself, but the talent that I get to work with is phenomenal. And so my work speaks to their work and vice versa. Just so many people, K-Dub Media, Joseph Preachley, Andres that did my body painting, just so many different and great people, and people even on the horizon. And so yeah, check out all my platforms, Melanin Monroe 1.0, MelaninMonroe.fyi, and then Melanin Monroe everywhere else because I am the Melanin Monroe. And so always new content all the time.
Dope, that's dope. Well, we gonna wrap this up. We gonna keep smoking, but we gonna wrap this interview up. But if it's anybody you want to give a shout out to, if it's anybody out there you want to say thank you to, anybody out there you want to say call me or fuck with me or leave me the fuck alone, or if it's anybody you just want to say peace, what up, like let them know what's up.
Yeah, absolutely. To Blanchett gang and team, I love you guys so much. Could not do anything without you guys. My makeup artist Shanti and Kiana, hair always done by Shanti, makeup always done by Kiana. Those girls are freaking amazing. I also share their contact information on my website. To my fans and my friends, to everyone on every platform, you guys are amazing. Like, you guys are the most supportive people that I could have ever imagined for, and you guys don't know how much it means to independent up and coming artists for y'all to tap in like y'all do, and I love y'all so much. Mary J. Blige, get at me. Willie North Pole, you need to get at me. You need to call me immediately, please. Kevin Gates can get at me.
You got a problem with Willie North Pole?
No, I need him to call me. Like, I don't know why this man is so difficult to get a hold of.
Willie's on this challenge right now. He's on this boxing challenge. Shout out Willie North Pole.
Shout out Willie, because I'm on my way. You know where he at then. So
yeah, he on this boxing
challenge.
Yeah,
I'm on my way, Willie. I'm on my way.
He done got his body all chiseled. He posted a picture today with no shirt on.
Yeah, I'm about to give you my phone number so you can have him call me. So you can go ahead and have him call me.
For sure.
But yeah, there's some artists like I really want to work with, and those are just like icons to me. You know what I mean? Mary J. Blige, like, who don't want to work with Mary J. Blige? You know what I mean? Kevin Gates, like, I just really admire his style, his fashion. I like me some Drake too. I love me some Chris Brown. But if I had to put some people at the very top, like, that's where I'm at. For sure. So y'all call me. Everybody call me. Wait, what am I talking about? Everybody call me. Just start calling me. Email me at melaninmonroe613@gmail. Leave your contact information, the beat if you have it, or the idea for the song, and let's work. I'm on the Cloud Collab. I'm the singer, the rapper, and the engineer.
Shit, I guess it ain't nothing left for me to say. Y'all know how we end this shit every time, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and fuck with your boy, man. Thank you for coming in,
It's
Queen.
a FREEZ TV thing.
You know it.
For sure.
Big.